The Simple Browser is a lightweight browser built directly into Visual Studio Code. You open it by opening the command palette, searching for Simple Browser, and pasting in your application URL. That means running the app inside the same tool where application code, logs, and AI live. This transforms VS Code from just an editor into a visual, AI-assisted development and debugging tool. You can interact directly with the UI and get help from AI without constantly switching between the browser, dev tools, and chat tools. Now, let's dig a little deeper into how this works. At the bottom of the Simple Browser, you'll notice a floating toolbar. If you click the drop-down next to Start, you'll see two options. The first option, Select an Element, allows picking a single UI element. The second option, Continuous Selection, lets you select multiple elements in one go. Once selection mode is active, you can hover over any element on the page and immediately see useful metadata. For example, the element type, class names, color, fonts, padding, and accessibility details. All of this information comes directly from Chrome DevTools, but it's presented in a much more friendly way. When you click on an element, VS Code automatically sends rich context to the chat, including a screenshot of the element's HTML, and all matched and inherited CSS. This context is attached as files in the chat, so there's no manual copying or pasting involved. Now imagine you want to remove the emojis from Expert Select menu. You don't need a detailed explanation. Just ask, and the emojis are removed. Now, let's look at Continuous Selection mode. This allows you to click multiple elements one after another. All selected elements are attached together, making it much easier to give the AI a complete view of a layout, toolbar, or group of components, especially when you're investigating layout or spacing issues. Once you've selected everything you need, click Done. Let's ask Copilot to add some space between the input box and the token info text. Since the chat window already has the complete context, it can immediately analyze your request and act on it. You can keep adjusting the UI until you're happy, without needing to provide a lot of detail for the AI to understand what you want. Sending too much context isn't always helpful. The Simple Browser gives you control over what you want to send to the AI. Using the gear icon in the floating toolbar, you can configure which attachments are included. You can choose to include or exclude screenshots, CSS, and HTML. For example, if you disable screenshots and then reselect an element, the chat receives only the structural context, useful when you want a lighter, more focused prompt. Give the Simple Browser option in VS Code a try, and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more real-world AI tips for software testers. Happy testing!